Hi, I'm Wayne.
And I'm Norma from RVacationer.
Follow us as we travel in our motorhome and Jeep Cherokee.
Subscribe and click the notification bell.
Finally got to the parking garage and up to the third floor. We found a spot close to the elevators. And so see how far the walk is to the beach. You can park right at the beach, but it's 20 bucks and the parking lot was full of garbage bags. Anyway, gonna check out Daytona Beach. Hey folks, we're staying at St. Augustine at the Compass RV Park, but we thought it would be a good idea, since it's only about an hour away, to drive down to Daytona Beach area and see the Speedway and whatever there is to see in Daytona. And we may go down as far as the Kennedy Space Center. Just depends on how the weather is. It's supposed to rain a little bit if we feel like driving that much further on down. We're going to take you with us and let you see what Daytona had to offer for us.
By the time we got to Daytona, we were starving to death. So after we parked in the parking garage, we walked across the street and found a little restaurant that was in the boardwalk. It was called Sloppy Joe's. Well, if it's named Sloppy Joe's, you got to get a Sloppy Joe. So we got the large Sloppy Joe and French fries. So we split that, and it was plenty for two people to eat. We loved that. Had a bird's eye view of the beach, and
Yeah, I like the window view.
yeah, that was very nice. So we sat there and enjoyed that, and then we decided to check out the beach. The beach is a lot like Gulf Shores. It's got the pretty white sand. We're from Alabama, so we're partial to Gulf Shores. But it had the pretty white sand, but it was a lot larger than the Gulf Shores beach is. Lots of people out there sunbathing and just enjoying the day, flying kites. We walked down the boardwalk, and man, was it hot.
Yeah.
But they had a lot of nice little shops, little restaurants, little shops on the outside to just walk through and see things. So we walked all the way down to the Daytona Beach sign and sat for a little bit and watched the waves come in. And then
they had plenty of ice cream shops.
Oh, yeah,
to stay cool. If you like ice cream to cool off the sweat, that helped.
Oh, yeah.
Once we got done with the beach area, it was so hot. It was beautiful, but it was very hot.
Extremely hot.
Continue on Richard Petty Boulevard for 3/4 of a mile.
We went back to the parking deck and decided we'd go see the International Speedway there in Daytona. I'm not a big NASCAR fan, but her dad used to love it, so we went by just to put eyes on the physical place that they used to have the races that we watched on Sunday afternoons with her dad when they were still living. So it was kind of a special treat for us to get to see the place that we used to watch on TV. So turns out we didn't know where we were in the city. We were using the GPS to get everywhere, but it turns out it's only like a 15-minute drive. It was maybe a couple of miles at the most, 2 or 3 miles at the most to get there. And when we pulled out of the parking garage, I think we made one other turn, and then when you stop at the red light there at the raceway, you just drive on into the raceway. Now, there was no race the day we were there. We just went to see the sights in the area.
They do some tours from 9:30 to 3 o'clock. It lasts about an hour, and it's $25 for adults and $20 for children. We just needed one night stay to stop off and stay and spend the night. So we decided Tallahassee RV Park was going to be a good spot. That's as many hours as we wanted to drive. So it was a good spot to get in and out of. It was just right off the interstate, off of I-10. Beautiful campground. We thought
it really was, yeah.
We thought we were pulling up into somebody's
yard.
That's
the most unique entry to. Now, we've stayed in other places where like the owner's house was there, but you could see the campground behind, so you knew where it's getting into.
But you couldn't even see the campsites.
Yeah, this one, the driveway was like driving up into their house. Then you drive across the front of their yard to get behind the house. Now, there were some signs and all, but that was the most unusual. I felt like we were, boy, if we're not at the right place, we're going to be in trouble because we're driving our RV through somebody's front yard to get to the backyard. But it was a very beautiful park. We
Very
didn't go to it,
immaculate.
but there was a antique car museum just next door. If we'd have spent another day, we'd have probably gone and toured that. But we were just spending the night on our way back home. Our next stop that we're going to spend a few days is in Montgomery at the
Gunter Hill.
Corps of Engineers campground, Gunter Hill Corps of Engineers campground. And that was a beautiful spot. We will be going back to that particular campground.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think that's going to wrap it up for this video.
So.
All right.
We'll
See you in the next video. Hi, friends. Thank you for joining us on this video. If you would, if you have not already, we need a real big favor. Not like a kidney or a lung or anything, just a real big favor. Hit that subscribe button right down there. That red one, right in there. And when you hit that, you'll see a little bell. Click on the bell so you get notified of all our future videos. And give us a thumbs up. We would appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. Have a great day. See you in the next video.